There's no
I want it to be
way
GenG.
they
I would
lose.
love for
That's a
GenG
very
to
good
win
way.
back-to-back
SSG is
regionals.
very, very good. How does chat feel?
Cheese and Magic Bear back-to-back regional champs.
Yep. Yeah, that was a really convincing performance. It was a really convincing performance.
Is she a good cook? Trick question.
And company might
Think you're gonna catch me?
right here. Reveal and
No, obviously, come on.
Doing their best. Can they make it happen, folks? There's 2 spots still open in the grand finals. One of them will be wearing gold.
This is
SSG
not my
on one
first
side,
time watching GenG. I did
on
watch
the
them play
other
against
for a shot
Shopify.
at the title. Place them on.
A little bit, and I watched them play another match. I think, when did I watch them play? Yeah, mainly the Shopify match.
Off a season high.
What save GG? Thanks for the 20-month Prime. Albax, thanks for the tier 1.
What does he have for an encore against
Innocence 19, thanks for the Prime.
We go to Manfield Knight.
Appreciate you
Game
guys.
one, brought to you
I'm
by
going to start a
Progressive
prediction
between
right
GenG
now, by the way,
and Space Station.
for the whole series.
This is
Who
all
wins?
eyes on GenG. It feels like
Is
this
it
move to bring in
GenG
in place of Reddles,
or
one
SSG?
of the highest profile roster moves we've seen in a while.
You guys get 2 minutes to decide.
And it's been exciting to watch them dominate. The last time we saw them on the field, dropping 9 on
Uh-oh,
NRG, but they
Scribbles
find themselves
starting
down
things quickly.
early on. Scribbles will strike
Justin was in a bit of
first
trouble
for
there.
Space Station just 15 seconds in.
He thought he could get that overhead, but then realized mid-flight that it was too fast and he wasn't going to get up in time. Look at a BDS game. They're in round 4. It doesn't really matter yet too much. Not as much as SSG GenG, in my opinion.
Scribbles averaging 1.2 goals a game, topping out
Look
the
at Kofer's hair.
He has been that #1 offensive threat so
What
far
cut?
for Space Station, but this is a triple threat team. All these young players, incredibly mechanical, capable of scoring. We'll see
I
how
juiced
GenG
the odds for
responds to
GenG
this
if you're interested.
Lots of physical play in that
Trying to
series
get
against
people on the other
In
side, are we?
particular, Chicago was a target for pretty much all of SSG, in particular Kofer. And there's a demo taking out Magic Bear. They get reveal in return. Justin coming along, waiting for a pass to get through that never does.
Oh.
And Scribbles will have to contend with Justin on the wall. Finally does get to a scoring spot. There's
Good
the
demo.
but reveal can't get
Post.
there in time.
Really well done though by
Third
Scribbles.
doesn't dive. Good.
Getting there
For
before
SSG.
Justin,
It was
and
too
then
risky.
putting that ball downfield, but now we see GenG, the infield pass, reveal, cuts early.
Cheese is going to be there.
Hard hit,
Composed.
Cheese
Oh,
doing his best to maintain control.
Kinda beat it
Loses
after the fact, though.
possession. This ball is loose. Awkward for GenG, Kofer, and Scribbles.
that prediction is for the series. It's for the series. Series prediction.
There's the physicality, infield pass, Scribbles can get around it.
Yeah, sorry, not very clear by the who wins, but that is a series prediction. I'm sure that you guys are all predicting the same thing for who wins game 1 in series anyway. Unless some of you guys are quirky and you're like predicting
Great team play, and now they're
game
just
1
gonna
winner
put
to
on
lose
the
the series.
Reveal
Oh, Justin with a bit of a what on this play.
Kind of out of position a couple of times, and Magic Bear
We
got
couldn't really
tied up
see
with
what
both in
happened there
corner. He
because
never had a
the
chance.
base cams were on top of the play.
You saw that creep over by Magic Bear over to the corner, wanted that corner boost. Cheese, you know, he was
It
thinking he
looked
was
like
gonna be
Justin
second man.
just flicked it a bit too early though, and
Strap from SSG, and it does
it was an
result
easy interception for the
but
third.
GenG is just not looking as sharp or as composed or organized as they were against NRG.
Justin,
Got a break there.
Big
That
time.
ball wasn't on target. Now Justin to follow
Not
that
quite.
up, and Scribb with the save. Back downfield we go, and everybody getting into position from Space Station. That goes across though for Magic Bear.
Here comes Magic Bear. Is it Scrim's Magic Bear?
To get on the board right near the midway
Not quite.
point of game 1. They have just been stifled in this game. Only the 2 shots,
Uh-oh.
and they weren't particularly high
Oh, it's in.
opportunities, but this one is.
Magic Bear scores out of nowhere, just midfield back and forth, and it's gone in. Kofer with a big miss there. Reveal. Thought he could get a 50, he could not. But yeah, it's a big miss by Kofer. Left Reveal in a tricky position. Yeah, I saw Magic Bear's goal yesterday. I saw Justin's goal yesterday. Both insane goals. Yeah, Magic Bear's goal especially was really cool. Very creative.
The GenG concede the first 2, but they're right back in it.
Just letting the 50 go through. Look at this. Look at Cheese. Watch this. He doesn't even 50 it. He just lets the defender hit it because he knows that's going sidewall. That's so smart. Did you guys see? He didn't flip. He didn't even try to hit the ball. He just rolled the ball at the defender, made it look like he's going to 50 because he knows the way the defender's coming at this, if I just let them hit it, it's going sidewall mid. and Justin was there. You have eyes? Well, you say that, but some of the things I see you guys waffling about in Twitch chat,
Justin just a little too slow.
you wouldn't know you've got eyes, you know? Some of the things you guys say,
Did just enough.
blind analysis, that's it.
SSG out of the net and then back.
They're laughing about that one.
Wow. You can see Kofer.
Pre-flip dunk by Magic Bear, just flies in.
That is devastating, and you see it happen.
That's a crazy dunk by Magic Bear. He pre-flipped into that one.
You're thinking, what's the worst that can happen? And of course, you launch it all the way back into your own net. That was
Yeah, I wanted to highlight that play by Cheese. I don't think there's many players who would do that. Most players would 50 that, or who would like try to win the 50 or 50 it back. Just simply letting the opponent hit the ball, because you know they're hitting it in a way that benefits your team, is very, very high level by Cheese. Kind of play that I think goes unnoticed a lot of the time and underrated.
And that one's going to be kicked just wide. Magic Bear dealing with
some people would look at that and think, oh, Cheese got, dispossessed. They'd think that Cheese just got outplayed, but luckily Justin was there to save him or something. When actually it's just a good team play. Nice shot.
And those demos do prove to be effective there. You can see the demo forcing Magic Bear.
Great shot here. Magic Bear, bit awkward. He had to jump. Demo was coming. Thought he had to play the ball. He actually kind of didn't have to play the ball there. But even if he didn't do anything there, he probably would have just got demoed and it still would have been an open shot.
16 goals to lead.
Tough position.
All the players currently on the pitch this weekend for Kofer. With that equalizer, Scrib now going to work as Kofer's going to have to take over. And
oh, it's wide open. Cheese no boost. Can he get it? What a play. Hey, Cheese with the low boost. Precise positioning. Demo loses momentum. Side flip to get in a position. Just a side flip. It's all he needs. Not a speed flip. Not a diagonal flip. Just a side flip. He realizes, you know what? I need lateral movement. Make the open net as easy as possible. Oh, Kofer with a fake. Cheese can't get there. Oh my days, what a game. Big time fake by Kofer. Justin in a bit of trouble. His teammate got demoed. It might be a mistake by Cheese to leave the area after that kickoff. He probably could have stuck around and come in behind Justin faster instead of driving away for boost. And they scored again, 5-4. Oh my, what a game. Kofer with the air dribble bump pass, reveal, slots it. JJ Rocks beat BDS, that's the full Spanish team qualified.
One from Scribbles, two from Kofer. It all adds up to a 5-4 lead.
Oh my goodness. Can we have 5-5?
Magic Bear denied by Scrib.
Sidewall, fake, or double. I would have liked the fake there. I think everybody's respecting the double tap there from Justin. They're expecting the sidewall skim. If he fakes it, it could just be an open shot. Now Justin again, reset, early usage. Maybe a bit too early.
Lots of boost here. Is trying to leave Magic Bear, but
yeah, it's looking like a 1v1 score. An average score 1v1 game. Great game. Both teams have made some small mistakes, but yeah, good game in offense. Nice shot by Kofer. Oh my word. 6-4. This one you can kind of forgive GenG for conceding. They're pushing up to try and tie the game. Doesn't really matter if they concede again.
If you could see Magic Bear having to check the rear view mirrors, the demo's traumatizing GenG.
Yeah, they're just pushing up, taking a risk because they're so far behind already.
Oh, and they're going to run out of time.
Great showing. Space Station looked dangerous.
Jake game one. Hey, we knew that
they look very dangerous.
Something in the tank to
deep breaths. Look out, guys. Scribbles learned breathing techniques. This could be the end of NA competition. The youngsters have learned slow breathing. It's over. Somebody taught them how to reduce their heart rate.
Yeah, demo. Unbelievable amount of aggression there. And my oh my. Space Station.
Yeah, really good showing so far. I'm impressed.
Swinging, and this was a back and forth game. You saw Space
I think
Station
GenG can
come out
rise to the
really
occasion,
early,
though. I think they
and
can
then
rise to the
GenG
occasion.
able
What about
to
you guys?
answer right back, but I feel like
You feeling a
the
GenG
aggression
rise?
overall from Space Station
And by
was just
GenG
too
rise, I
much for
don't mean the
GenG to
player
handle. They were a
rise
little
joining
awkward on
GenG.
defense.
Although
You can
that's
see a few
always
times where GenG
possible.
tried to leave the ball.
Rise
You can see
could
Cheese
try
trying
to
leave
join
the ball
any
for
team
Magic
at
Bear
any
that ended
moment.
up not happening.
But do you guys,
It's not the conditioning you think of. It's
do you guys think
conditioning
there's still a
your
case for
opponent
SSG
to
having the highest
expect
peak
something, and that's exactly
in
what SSG have been doing all throughout this weekend.
NA?
You know they're gonna bring the
Like
physical
when they
play. You
all
know that Kofer's
when
gonna
they
be
all
hunting.
peak, are they the
He had
highest
those
peak
6
this
demos
season?
in like 3.5
They might be,
minutes.
to be
Didn't have
honest.
any after that,
They might
but
be.
just
Like
the
honestly,
threat was
it's the
enough.
fact that
You're
they
always
play
gonna
with
have your
their
head on a
style.
swivel.
It
And
allows
GenG
them
did
to
not
have the
look
highest
comfortable really
peak,
at any point
but it also
defensively.
prevents their
They go
floor
6
from
to
being
Space Station.
remotely
But it is
high.
only one game in
Like
a
their
long
floor is
series.
super low. It was the same with Frosty on the roster, and
Magic Bear with
it's
a
looking the
shot.
same here. Oh, good save by Scribbles. What a save.
Nice save. But we see a solo
Like,
player
I would
has
say that
tons
the
of
play
boost.
styles that
Going for the
NRG
bomb.
and Ultimates have used this season produce far higher floors, but
SSG
also
not slowing down.
kind of prevent the peak from being as high as Space Station's peak, because Space Station plays so much more aggressively, and they play so much higher risk, way higher risk.
Still just the
But when you play high risk, your
goal
peak
with
is
2
ridiculous.
assists out of that
That's just how it
wild
works.
shootout in game 1.
It's actually a good back pass by Magic Bear. Cheese didn't
His
hear about it
presence
fast
here
enough
on
for
this
it to be
GenG
easy, but it still
roster
works.
is- I mean, listen, the praises have been sung all throughout the weekend.
Yeah, Frosty's playing for
If it
complexity.
continues,
They're going to be up
Fred
next against
locked up in
NRG.
there.
I think NRG are probably just going to beat them.
What else does he
Um,
have? He had reveal headed back, so kind of had to call his own.
4-1,
number.
maybe
Way too far
4-2.
forward.
I'll say 4-1. I'm confident in NRG in that matchup.
For a lot of this series is the enforcer, and you can see GenG Carr is having to swerve around a lot to try and avoid him on both ends of the field. Scribb's going to have this one way downfield, right at
That's-
reveal.
Go for just bullying
It's
Cheese.
amazing that he can be so effective.
Magic Bear has so much space here.
offensively and defensively.
What's he going to go? I'd like to see,
Still
honestly, I'd like to see him
all
go
these
solo in
demo
that play.
numbers.
Irritable bump pass is
Somebody
fine.
just goes for demos, they're gonna
The
be
reason
out
I
of
want to see him go
position
solo is because
often,
you have so much
and
time.
still
I feel like if you just go
finds a way to
solo,
be
you're
involved
probably
in
going to
the
get one
play.
player out of the game, maybe two.
He's just an expert at staying close to the play.
And then you still have 2 teammates in reserve. Irritable bump pass, you're immediately committing to. It can be good, but against a 3-stack in defense,
This feed, you can see Magic
it's
Bear doesn't wanna take the
not as
risk,
guaranteed of a goal
rotates out.
as it once was.
Cheese ran out of gas. Magic Bear has Justin waiting.
Does it seem like you have to just get good to get on KC's level, even if regardless of playstyle? Yeah, you have to be very good. I mean, KC's roster is an insane trifecta of players. Their playstyle is very, very hard to play against.
Things you may not necessarily expect from the opposition. You have to expect it against
They
Space
just make
Station.
their opponents uncomfortable.
Not a lot of time
That's how I would
wasted
best describe it.
letting the
I made a video about
opposition
NRG's.
roll that one up.
Oh,
On Magic
that's a miss by
Bear, the
reveal.
shot goes
I made a
wide
video
at
on my
reveal,
YouTube channel, my own
and
personal
Scripps
YouTube,
has to let that go. He did steal the
about
corner boost,
NRG's
so
playstyle and what I
GenG
think
might
they
be
could
in
do
a little bit
better.
of trouble. They do make their way
And the main
downfield.
difference between them and KC is that NRG are all about making themselves comfortable. And, you know, they like to take big boost pads, they like to have high boost, they like to, you know, to stay comfortable on the pitch. Wait, Justin's bumping? Not working. Whereas KC are more about making their opponents uncomfortable.
Rebound chance.
And I think maybe NRG could take something from that. Do more with less.
Everybody's scrambling just a bit. That big clear will
KC are like
leave
just
a lot of
hyper efficient.
pressure.
They
You
do
go
so much.
6-4 in
They
game
put so much
one,
pressure on their opponents
and
with like
nothing
very little
with less
boosts and
than
very
2 minutes
little
to go here in game 2. Plenty of chances
seemingly offensive positioning.
and plenty of demos to go around as well. Kofer and Magic Bear take each other out.
Oh, that's awkward for Cheese. He missed it. Magic Bear covers. Cheese is there.
He has to get that one away. He doesn't have a lot of help back there. And, well,
Still
he got
awkward for
little help
GenG a little
from
bit,
Justin
but
taking
looks
out
like the
reveal.
Space Station boys are sitting very deep in this game. They don't want to lose on a counter-attack. They're just waiting patiently. After a 6-4 game 1, we've got 0-0 through 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Cut from Justin to slow things down.
NXA said, thanks for the Prime. Welcome to the channel. What a save. GG. Thanks for the 20-month Prime as well. Appreciate you guys. Oh, chance for Justin. Big chance. Kofer's low. Fake flick. Kofer gets the save. Wasn't the best fake flick there by Justin. He was very under the ball, so he couldn't really do much other than fake it. And is it a goal? No, wait. Is it a goal the other way? It is a goal, but not for Space Station. Kofor went for the bump and he called it. He said bumping. He definitely said bumping there. He tried to demo cheese. Reveal's pushing up thinking, oh, this is going to be open. Oh boy, here comes our 1-0. Oh, it's internet.
Send a decoy.
Great.
Kofor with Reveal to his left. Scrib in behind. 40 seconds.
Yeah, genuinely a call an ambulance, but not for me moment there. Cheese was in huge trouble, and then he just scores it. Honestly, great awareness by Cheese to spot the open net there, because he didn't just panic and hit the ball away. Reveal's bumping. Huge touch by Magic Bear. Wait, where's Justin? Oh, Justin's in Africa. He's in a totally different continent. Where did he go?
It had looked a lot better.
What happened?
GenG, keeping their players
Oh,
on the
Cheese.
field
What
until
was
then.
that replay? What? Did you guys see Cheese just getting stuck in the
And
replay?
we're all tied with 20 seconds left.
Yeah, Justin was in a different continent there. He was gone. He was long gone. Like, that was a long time. Did he go back corner boost steal while the team's in defense? Yeah. That's a mistake. Chance for Magic Bear though. Reset. Oh! Magic Bear again going for the highlight reel play. Reveal with the demo. Magic Bear ball chase recovery. Huge save by Justin. Magic Bear doesn't keep it up. These games are ridiculous. Absolute cinema in NARLCS today.
They just send the house when they try to launch a counterattack.
How can Reveal see what's happening? His hair is all up in his eyes.
And still makes the stop.
There's no way he can see what the score is with his hairline that low. His fringe that low. He can probably see the ball, but I don't think he can see the crossbar. I don't think he can see the score. Anything at the top of the screen, he can't see it. He's just like playing with the bottom half of his monitor, ball cam on.
That ball as well as he hoped. Loose ball in SSG's half. Justin hitting it right to Scrib.
Yeah, Daniel, Jory, all these players, I don't know how they see. Oh, good challenge by Cheese. That's assertive. Assertive in defense. I like the bump attempt. Kofor saw it coming though. Magic Bear with time. Air dribble bumping. Justin. Oh, it's Cheese. Now Justin. Oh, Kofor's huge. Even quarter flipped into the next challenge as well. Kofor's defense. How did he get there? Justin just does enough. Cheese is back.
Cheese is back in time. Oh, that's happened a few times.
Unreal. What a game.
So close, but Cheese has saved the day, and we continue on.
Guys, is NA good again? Is NA good again?
GenG finally stabilized. They have. They're on the offensive end.
1 if yes, 2 if yes.
Closed out by Kofor.
Nice touch downfield from Reveal as well. Magic Bear using the ball back pass from Reveal.
I've waited for this
Dribbles, gets it by Justin.
for 4 years.
Jeez, this could be another
But NA might finally be good again.
However,
Like the whole region, not a team, not a couple teams.
I don't know if Scribbs needed that corner boost. His teammates.
Hey, why are you guys all typing 3? Why are you all typing 3? Is that for 1 and 2?
Second touch to, well, try to set up Scribb, but
Yeah, it might be jumping the gun here. It might be too soon to say, but I think NA might be good again.
GenG looking to level the series. Justin by Kofor. Now Magic Bear.
If they can have this 2 events in a row, they're good again. Scribbles with a great save. Justin, ceiling drop down on the goal line. Oh! Ceiling drop down and he lands on it. How did he come up with this?
Justin, where did he come from? He was the one who hits it
Oh, what a goal! Ceiling
chaos.
drops it down, lands on the back wall,
Clutch goal from Justin.
and then just scores it himself. He says, I don't need no teammates.
Add it to the list.
Yeah, that's like Season 5 Devo. Do you guys remember Season 5 Devo? Except Devo didn't hit it into the ceiling. He like hit it into the backboard curve and then did it without taking a break. Man, Devo is so ahead of his time. What a player. What a player. I was showing apparently Jack a Devo goal the other day. Do you guys remember the Devo ceiling shot double tap in 2016? Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Physicality, continued battles with low boost.
You heard that right. Devo ceiling shot double tap 2016. Do you guys believe? Can you guys believe that sentence is true?
Trying to make things As chaotic as
When I tell you
possible.
that he scored a ceiling shot double tap in 2016, you're probably like, come on, no, he
8
didn't.
of his team's 13
Oh, yes, he
saves.
did.
Still not enough for Scribbles to lead
I can find it for you if
SSG
you want.
across the
Hold
finish
on.
line
I think
in
I've got
game
it,
2, a
actually.
season high for Scribbles.
Because I had this, yeah, I found it. I sent it to
Not
Jack the
enough
other
as
day.
Justin
Look at this.
just jackhammers one home in OT.
This is 8 years ago.
Back
8
level
years
through
ago.
2 games as we
Devo.
get ready to go to DFH Stadium and break a
Ceiling
1-1
shot.
tie. Both teams, of course, still
Double
have
tap,
their
8 years
very
ago.
Early on in this series.
This is
And
right
two
after
very
season
capable
2
coaches
World
ready
Championship.
to use those
A week
timeouts
after
when the time
season
comes.
2.
Will it be with a team up 2-1? We'll
Ceiling,
find out
legitimate
as we
ceiling
kick
shot
off
double
DFH.
tap from Devo
We'll see
in
if it continues to be as much of a
what is that even?
slugfest as this has been on the demo.
2016?
Backflip from Cheese.
Oh, what? Reveal missed it.
Cheese bailed out on that one.
Wait, what?
Waited too.
Yeah,
Was that unscoreable or?
You felt rushed in a situation like that. I'm
Sorry, I'm rewinding. I might be losing my mind here, but that looked. Oh no, it's definitely open. He couldn't score that. Yeah, he could. He just had to wait. He just had to let the ball bounce a little bit. Like that ball's going to bounce back at him, and it's wide open. Like that's. What do you mean it looked unscoreable? Am I losing my mind? That ball's going to bounce off the back wall, ladies and gentlemen, and then it'll come back to him, and he can score it. He doesn't have time. I mean, he looks like he's got about 4 car lengths on Cheese there. I think he had more time than he. I mean, obviously he didn't realize he had that much time. He didn't realize, but he definitely had time to let the ball bounce like, you know, this much, a little bit. He 100% had time. He didn't know he had time, but if his teammates yelled time, he definitely had time. Sorry, the refresh. Oh, did you guys like that little loading screen right on the ball? Clean load there on the ball from YouTube.
That's all he can do. That's all many people have been able to do throughout his career. Magic Bear on target-ish.
No, he definitely had time. I think 2016 Devo would have scored that.
Gopher can't follow that play as he's bumped, doesn't
Oh, slot by Scribbles.
What a swat from Scribbles. Gopher gets it up over the first defender.
Yes, James, that's what I thought. Oh, that's a beautiful finish. What a finish.
There's no way he's going to be able to get it on target, but a perfect top corner shot up and over Justin. Beautifully done by Scribbles.
6 goals in the previous series, 3 to tie for the lead with all scorers in this one. And still plenty more work to do. Some of that work right now is on the defensive end. Magic Bear has Cheese coming on. Cheese is shot stopped by the man of the hour, Scribble.
We've had a great series today. This one is actually set up to be even better than Energy Ultimates. Maybe it's just recency bias, but this looks like it could be series of the day. Great pass, fakes the wall play, infield pass. Like, is that just me, or like I think the quality of goals we're seeing here are better than Energy Ultimates. I think the quality of the goals we're seeing are just far better, actually, like way better. Like, I feel a lot of the goals in Energy Ultimates were just like, oh, somebody's messed up, counterattack. Oh, somebody's like missed the ball, counterattack. I think the goals, that's probably a misplay here. But yeah, the average goal in this series is ridiculous. Yeah, Justin's beaten that. He tried to hit it like around the corner, but he accidentally censored it. Yeah, sorry, I just jinxed them a little bit there. Sorry, GenG. Energy Ultimates is a great series, but this is like taking it to a different level in my opinion.
Okay, maybe, you know, maybe this team isn't actually for real. And then you see them playing like this, and this is just fun to watch. Is it the most fundamentally sound Rocket League? Probably not. But I love seeing some points on the scoreboard, by God.
I almost feel like I have to look away. The amount of demos that we've seen has been crazy.
I feel like this has been pretty high level. I don't know, Stacks isn't impressed. Stacks is thinking this is fundamentally bad Rocket League. I think this is like better Rocket League than the Ultimates NRG so far, overall. Like just as a, I mean, we're only 2.5 games in. Oh! But like, Energy Ultimates had so many defensive blunders. Oh my goodness. Maybe I am just biased towards aggressive Rocket League. Maybe I am just biased against aggressive Rocket League. But for me, I think this has been higher level than Energy Alt. for me.
Center,
And I mean, fundamentals. You need. Oh, what a fake by Justin! No way, Justin's faking in defense to avoid getting dunked on.
Even after contact, able to land and
I mean, you don't have time. What fundamentals are we lacking here? I don't know if we're lacking any fundamentals. We're just like, there's no time. There's just more pressure on these players because the pace of the game is just much faster on average. Good shot by Scribbles. It's just awkward for GenG. They just couldn't buy a clear. Kofor stops it dead on the backboard. Reveal puts it top bins. They're getting a bit congested there, GenG, but I think they just got to put that one, you know, behind them. Whatever happens. It's, yeah, well played by SSG. They're just putting the ball in awkward positions. They're not rushing the shot.
And that was exactly what was needed. Got a bit of a cushion.
It's good positioning by Scribbles in the net. Very easy to get the save as a result. And here he comes the other way. Late reset. Perfect. Doesn't go for the reset initially. He's trying to make it look like he could be air double bumping or something. He's like, oh, look at me. I'm not resetting. Just kidding, I am. Unstoppable.
Take it. It's Scrib. He comes up, takes the ball, walks it in. Kofor, lead blocker.
Definitely worse on defense. In some ways, yeah, but Ultimates were conceding. Ultimates had some really good saves. I think that maybe the goalkeeping was better. I think the goalkeeping was better in the Ultimates versus NRG. But most of the goals were like counter-attack vibes in that series because defense is overextended. Good save, Justin. Yeah, the offense in this series is like a different level. It's just far more creative. Honestly, the synergy's been better as well. I'm just impressed. I think that these teams are playing very well. Whether they can actually keep this level up all the way through the day is another question. Because we saw this from SSG in Regional 1 of last split. They looked like the best team in the tournament. Then they just fell apart after going up 3-1 in the grand final. Whole split fell apart and they had to get rid of a, you know, they bench Frosty. So just because they look good now doesn't mean they're going to look good for the rest of today. But they are more experienced players now. They're playing with a fresh third. It's looking pretty good. You can't trust SSG till they look this good twice. Yeah, I like that take a lot actually. I have a similar kind of philosophy for Rocket League teams. Like one bad loss isn't like the end of the world. If you have two though in a row, it's like hard to bounce back from. Their BDS are also in round 5, new BDS team. Anyway, let's get into game 4. Big game for GenG. Let's see if we're actually live. I'm just putting us like fast, a little bit faster here. Okay, we were pretty close to live. There we go. We're live again.
Scoring game went to GenG Mobile 1 Racing. What we get now at YouTube.
Is my stream lagging or are we okay? Because I'm sending by Ultimate Editor. Are we good? One in chat if we're good.
And things looking a little awkward coming out of the timeout.
It's okay. We okay? One. Nice. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure, but if we were lagging, I would just have to stop sending it. GenG, not. That was a bad goal to concede. This was one of the worst goals they've conceded. Cheese had boost. Doesn't go for the ball here. Justin backwards doesn't go for the ball. That was one of the first goals I've seen GenG concede that they should be genuinely worried about because they need to go. They can't let the situation, the series score, the way that the series is going overall, they can't let that affect their aggression. Against a team like Space Station, they need to be aggressive, they need to be confident, they cannot hesitate like that in defense and expect to win this series. Am I making a YouTube short out of the ping pong goal analysis? I don't know, maybe. I just sent like the whole energy to the Ultimates segment because that was a good series. Oh, also pretty. It's going to be a pretty big moment in the season looking back if Ultimates do not make the major. I still think they will. Okay, this is bad defense from GenG again. These goals have not been good. Again, Justin on the wall. What are we covering there? Not much. Magic Bear kind of between defending the net and challenging. Too easy for Space Station. These are bad goals to concede. tragic story of a player not winning Worlds as JNaps. I mean, JNaps won a major and he also won E-League, so I don't think JNaps is a tragic story of not winning Worlds. Worlds is just really hard to win, especially now that there's only one a year, and France win every time. I don't think it's, yeah, tragic, first of all, but who's the EU JNaps player who didn't win? Probably Azrael, if you're saying who's EU JNaps. The reason why is because JNaps won NA Season 9 and Azrael won EU Season 9. They were both the best players on their team at the time, in my opinion. And there was no World Championship because of COVID. So probably Azrael. He's the JNaps equivalent as far as not winning RLCS Worlds. That being said, there are probably better players than Azrael who haven't won RLCS Worlds from EU. Oh! Gopher actually hit the net there. It's looking very okay. They've got to score this. They've got to score. The no boost bandits. She's a Magic Bear. Such a ratty goal. They're like, right, let's get him.
Letting Magic Bear go up.
Get him.
Puts the shot in, and as soon as Cheese pulls the shot,
just shoots it straight at the goalie.
First before the demo, Magic Bear looking to see where that shot's going. As soon as Cheese locks in that shot, Magic Bear just has to cut off the only.
Right, but anyway, most of the, well, both the goals in this game that GenG have conceded have involved lack of follow-ups on initial challenges. So when an initial challenge happens in 2s and 3s, good recovery by Magic Bear. You usually need another one. Like, it's very rare for the first challenge in 2s or 3s at this level to actually win the ball. Usually, first challenge gets outplayed. Oh, Jesus is scoring. Okay, they're back. I was going to say, usually at this level, the first challenge gets outplayed or goes kind of even, and you need a follow-up. And the follow-up's been lacking for GenG. But they're so back. They've just scored twice. Off of, they're getting big dunks, actually, Cheese and Magic Bear.
Perfectly right into him. And Cheese gets such a good touch that he could stay on the play for a shot. I don't think anyone was expecting Dribbles to get red that hard.
Oh, awkward. He's done quite well there, but Magic Bear's backwards.
GenG is back into not just this game, but the series.
Not the touch Magic Bear wanted. He kind of wanted to take control of that, but it's fine. In fact, it's more than fine. Oh, Magic Bear had a chance. Still has a chance. Kofer with good cover. Nice play by Kofer.
Lob was a little bit high. Justin had to respect it. Dribbles gets knocked back across midfield.
I think like I said earlier, I think NA, the next gen is finally here. If they could just do this 2 events in a row, you know, Magic Bear and Cheese maintain this level. Frosty, and all the SSG roster, if they all maintain this level as well, if they can all just show some kind of consistency close to this. I know that Cheese and Magic Bear aren't the next gen, but they're on their come up still. Good play. And they're finally starting to do it consistently.
And what a play from Cheese. Low boost, even cut Justin off.
That's very awkward for Scribbles. He wasn't in a good position there. Wasn't in a good position. Quite far forward in the net. And didn't have a way to advance towards the ball. Good speed by Cheese.
How many more fireworks do we have at
Such an important game for GenG here, like I said earlier. Such an important game.
Not available for a pass. Reveal is there though, and he's got enough to challenge Magic Bear. Dribbles has a lane to shoot through. He's got people to pass to, but instead put it right into the teeth of the defense.
Dribbles looking for another demo. Gives a lot of space to Kofer on this play.
Kofer's done well. Still fine though for GenG. Their dunks have been so good. Their aerial dunks here. Magic Bear, they're leaning away, dunk in the play. Oh! Oh!
Magic Bear and Cheese have taken this game into their own hands. A lovely
what a shot by Magic Bear.
Magic Bear.
Holy, what a shot.
For that double tap, making it look
this is insane. Like, they've been around for a while. Magic Bear's been around for a long time. It's it. It's it. Well, what on earth is going on? Last game, Space Station 4-1. They faked that. They just didn't have the follow-up. That's just a bad kickoff by SSG. They didn't communicate what they were planning there. This comeback by GenG is so ridiculous. Where did this come from?
Game number 4 for GenG.
They lost 4-1. They're down 2-0. Defense looking nervous. Then they just get a bump goal and a dunk, and they're back in the match, taking over.
GenG, the team with the momentum.
Insane. I wouldn't mind seeing a Game 7 in this. But the aerial dunks were kind of crazy in this match. Magic Bear, Cheese really stepping up. Justin needs to, to rally. He didn't have a good game there.
They've turned this best of
initially.
effectively into a best of 3 now.
Who's that? Is that Reveal?
And it looks
What just happened?
Series.
Is that Reveal leaving?
GenG trying to wrest back control of this series.
Oh, we got a quick view of, sorry for the rewinds. We got a quick view of the water bottle graveyard behind Cheese. He's usually perfectly positioning his head to cover this. Excellent positioning of his head. Excellent head positioning by him, preventing us from knowing just how many bottles he's got in his room. Now the room looks a lot more clean when he's back in position. And then I think we had Reveal leaving. We've also got like some suitcases on Greg's table.
Turn this best of 7.
Reveal is out. Is that Reveal? I think it's Reveal. He's he's also got a solid concrete wall behind him. Yes, you don't want to throw your controller at that one.
To a best of 3 now, 2-all.
That double tap as well, Justin. That perfect pass.
Not that one.
Magic Bear. GenG.
Immediate timeout by Space Station.
And now we're in a great spot, looking forward into the series next.
After 5 unanswered goals, or maybe Reveal just needed the toilet. Yeah, he's back. Yeah, he was like, guys, timeout. I gotta go pee. More likely.
It's not always just one voice. There is a lot involved in GenG's preparation for these
I think he was just like, guys, I gotta pee. Can you call timeout? All right, see ya.
Listen, what they've got now
is Scribble still spamming meditation? Is he still slow breathing?
And
that's really smart.
What this
it works. Works really well.
Has been just almost miraculous what they've been able to accomplish over the past year and a half. Seeing them buy into a system where so many people are
Justin
involved,
is back. Yeah, Justin is looking good.
Fresh air, I think a lot
offensively, Justin looks every bit as good as the top players in the region. Defense, still a little bit out. Or jury's still a little bit out on his defense, I would say. But
the results have been there. As they started.
I think Justin, all he has to do to
the GenGK weekend, I think it just showed you.
To improve his defensive consistency at the moment is just go. Just stop thinking. Just challenge. Just challenge, recover, challenge, recover. Don't fake challenge when you've got backup in the defensive half. Fake challenge in threes when you have backup in the offensive half is actually a really good move. Defensive half, it's a little bit more risky. Is slow breathing in the next rank? Nah, it's too obvious. We're not gonna make a whole video on slow breathing, but maybe we want to make like a mental game aspect to the next rank. We haven't done so yet, but that's it. We do want to do that. Yeah, we do have a video coming up on the next rank YouTube channel where we're gonna interview LBP, who's a mental coach for many seasons now in OCE. Jack and I are going to interview him about the mental side of Rocket League, competing, practicing with a team, practicing solo, playing with friends, how to get the most out of your game, and stop tilting, other stuff like that. So yeah, check out the Next Rank YouTube channel if you want to see that video. It should come out next week. Well, this week, actually.
So much of this game has been won and lost in the air. This whole series. Kofer, second touch. Balls right to Cheese. Justin will be watching for a moment.
How do I deal with players, bad players with one eye? That's a really specific question. I wonder who that could be referring to.
This one home, no. Magic Bear is right there to meet him every step of the way.
Magic Bear battling.
It's good play by Justin there. Safe. 50. Again. Buying some time. Still a tough position. Great first touch by Reveal. Ceiling double. It looks like he got bumped as he went for that one.
Didn't work out that time.
I don't think Space Station called a timeout because they were particularly tilted or anything in that match, even though they did just concede 5 goals straight. There was the seeming bathroom break from Reveal. It could just be as a result of the timeout, though. Maybe he was like, all right, we're timing out, be right back. Could be either. Somebody's got to challenge here. Yeah, they both challenge. See, this is why somebody's got to challenge fast. Wow, they just can't get the open net. Cheese did so well. In these defensive positions, somebody has to challenge fast, otherwise it gets confusing for the last man back, and they don't know if they're supposed to challenge. Good save, Cheese. If you wait too long to challenge, your teammate behind you is going to think that you don't want to go, and then they challenge as well. Now you've double committed. Yeah, they didn't have boost to finish off the counter attack. It was so good play by Cheese though. He's found Magic Bear downfield. Wait, it's a sin. What?
This time it just completely gets through.
And Magic Bear,
Did he steal this? He got a glancing blow. He faked it, but got the ghost touch fake. He touched it, but like it was technically a fake because it didn't change direction or speed or anything. It just flew straight in. Defender expected Magic Bear to be hitting that. Now Justin off the post. That was a tough shot though. Yeah, he had to go quickly for that one, so it's a more forgivable post.
Whatever the case, they'll take it. Cheese is still forward.
Cheese saved. Justin denied. Nobody has boost for the counter again.
It's gonna be Cheese scrambling back.
Yeah, Magic Bear just like stuck his hand out the window, like tapped it with his finger as he was flying by.
Gopher's gonna turn on this too. Why not?
Yeah, that Magic Bear touch and the atomic ghost touch / touch. I think he touched it because it did change color, didn't it? It had a trail color change.
Leading into this game, we've averaged about 11
Schrodinger's touch.
demos per game.
Schrodinger's
from these
touches.
teams, which is
Oh, what a
insane.
pass by MB.
This is why
That's a great pass. Like Magic Bear is so locked in right now. The awareness to just back pass there. No composure. I mean, yeah. Magic Bear looking like a top 5 player in NA. I'm gonna say it. And I know NA fans are not gonna like that because it means that he's probably better than someone on NRG. But he's looking like he's a top 5 player in the region at the moment. And I don't think NRG have 3 of the top 5.
In front, but nobody else is there for SSG.
It's kind of insane to say that though, isn't it? It's actually ridiculous. I think Magic Bear right now, I don't think he's a better player or a more achieved player overall. But at the moment, current form, Magic Bear is playing better than Beast Mode, which is insane. That's to say how well he's playing. Just to put it in perspective, how well he's playing.
Real is over there. As Magic Bear
yeah, Kofor as well is looking spectacular. Frosty just put up a great performance yesterday. I mean, it's stacked. It's stacked.
Just yet. 38 seconds. Grib over towards Kofor. Bank is closed as Cheese will have it away. 30 seconds reveal against Magic Bear. Magic up to the task.
Good double. Needs some help though. Or does he? He's doing everything himself. Wait, Kofor on the turn.
Clever first touch by Kofor to avoid Cheese. We dip down inside 20.
NA's back. That's what I was saying. I don't think I'm jumping the gun on this. I think NA might be back. Like, we're getting consistently good performances out of Cheese, Magic Bear in NA regionals. SSG looking dangerous. Even former SSG Frosty looking dangerous.
No, Justin will guide that ball to the ground.
I'm dreaming.
And winner of this game will take the lead in the series.
I can't be. How?
Side has a timeout. GenG used
NA never left. Okay, let's put the brakes on that one. Let's put the brakes on that. NA definitely left.
Coming into this game.
NA was MIA for a few years. Let's slow down with the praise here.
What else does he have? He needs a lot more. Dribbles all alone in the back.
This is not charity. I'm being on it. I'm giving honest praise. I'm not like feeling charitable at all. Oh! Post with the outplay. Post outplaying both teams.
GenG far back. And like you said,
big dunk.
That was a
no boost though. Cheese taking his time. Oh, he goes for the irritable bump though. Dangerous. Justin with a good touch. Crossbar, post. Space Station getting infected with the NA shooting accuracy. Oh, that's a great touch. He doesn't get the second though. He lands on it. Almost the accidental outplay. We're getting a lot of clangs in this matchup. Here comes shot, double commit. SSG are fine though. Or are they? Fine-ish. They're fine-ish. Post MVP in this match though. Oh, Kofer's up there. Mid pass. Justin's not coming. It's good play by Cheese. Really good play by Cheese. Had to jump over the bump. Controls the ball, takes it past 2. And even looks for the trip on the 3rd.
Up to the wing, it's Kofer for himself. Got this down.
Again, great play by Cheese. Oh, Magic Bear's gotta be careful. He did turn back. Justin, how open is it? Justin! Cheese is there. It was wide open. It was in anyway. Justin hits it. GenG 3-2. Huge overextension by SSG. Clutch defense out of GenG. Huge towel play as well by Cheese. This is like genius on and off the pitch by them. But let's rewind for a second here. Take a look at that last goal again. Because SSG went for it here. They thought the game was theirs. Scribble's got no boost, back post. Cuts in. Reveal goes for a risky takeoff to keep the attack going. Just gets absolutely dunked on. And this is a lesson for all of you guys watching. This is a lesson for all of you guys. Your last man in 3s. Scribbles is out the game. This is Kofer. He's landing ahead of the ball as well. Everybody's in front of the ball. Both your teammates are 0 boost in front of the ball. If you can air dribble this, great. But it looks risky. There's one place here that Cheese can dunk you in. It's straightforward. If you hit this left, safe. Right, probably safe as well. Forward, not safe. And unfortunately, he went for the unsafe touch and he got dunked on. What's the lesson here for everybody watching? Because not many of us are like, grind to air dribbling as third man. Don't get dunked on. If somebody's like falling, and I know that you guys all know what I'm talking about, when there's an opponent falling towards the ball, don't think, yeah, I think I can sneak it past them. Yeah, I'm just going to sneak it past them right here. Just hit it like to the sidewall. Just do sidewall instead. Sidewall is always safer in these positions when you're third man, your teammates are at the game, and there's somebody falling. Don't hit it into the falling player. Because I feel like I see this so many times in like the champ ranks there or thereabouts. So many people like just hit the ball into the world's most obvious dunk. And then, yeah, you get scored on. Even happens at pro play. In pro play. Okay, we were way back on live here. What's going on? Okay, there we go. We're live.
Second overtime winner in this series. Yes.
As a champ, you can confirm this does happen. It probably happens in every rank. One in chat, if your teammates always get dunked on by the world's most obvious dunks. It's like they're trying to hit snipe. It's like they're aiming for the opponent. They're like, oh, you know what'd be really cool if I just like chip the ball up into this opponent. Nice, I got dunked on. Sick. You're that teammate. Good save by Justin. That was strong defense. Yeah, Dominus players are definitely the main culprits here. Dominus players are the main culprits because they never control the ball. They always chip it up in front of them and they always get dunked on. Oh. Yeah, the other thing is, like, see if Reveal hit that to the sidewall, it would have still been his ball. He could, like, chip it to the sidewall and then it hits his ball after the ball bounces. So, oh, you went for the reset double there. That's so creative by Justin. Good try. So it's not like going sidewall is a defensive play. It's just a safe play that continues the attack in a different way. Instead of air dribbling, you're now just sidewall passing to yourself. It's a safer option, but can be as dangerous. Can still be a goal for you, for your team. Sepuelo, thanks for the Prime. Jam North, thanks for the Prime. Appreciate you guys. Welcome to the stream. Remember, everybody watching, check and see if your Prime is available. It's totally free to drop the Prime if you got it. Make sure to keep it on cooldown. Don't let it sit there farming money for Jeff Bezos. Oh, Magic Bear with an ill-advised touch there. He might have tried to pull away from that at the last second and accidentally hit it wide. You want to use it here, but Stumpy keeps stealing it. Hey, Cielman, thanks for the Prime. Wyatt G33, thanks for the 5-month Prime. Magic Bear, surely. Okay. He's like, oh my goodness, somebody please help me. Magic Bear's got bumped from a respawning Scribbles. He's like, oh my goodness, please. Please let there be a teammate in the area because I have just hit the post. Scribbles respawned and tackled Magic Bear. GenG with composure. To SSG have more fight in the tank. We already know they're playing quite well today. They handled 9 lives pretty easily. They look super dangerous in this matchup as well. SSG are the real deal. But GenG have just got more, a little bit more defense, a little bit more synergy, more composure, and they're producing some pretty good offense as well. Even though SSG's is looking like the scariest in the region.
A little bit of revenge there.
Oh,
Rebound out for Scribbles.
Scribbles not enough boost to get a shot on. Yeah, I still kind of want a Game 7, but I also want to see Justin at LAN more than I want a Game 7. I want Justin at LAN more than anything else in NA this season. That would make me the happiest for NA, and I'm sure that a lot of people can get behind that sentiment. Justin at LAN would just be the greatest time. Line, Justin, careful! We need you at LAN! Sometimes Justin tries to be so precise and he just misses on what he's trying to be. He tries to get a pixel touch and he just misses. He did that against OG when he was playing for Shopify Rebellion and they missed out on LAN in a tiebreaker. He went for a pixel touch read on a sidewall bounce and missed the ball. Fake. I don't mind that. Magic Bear straight at the goalie. That time I think Justin realized his shot was going to be terrible if he hit it, so he just flew over the ball. It's actually pretty smart. Smart play by Magic Bear, just slowing down the attack. See, he doesn't boom that into the corner because he knows his teammates need time to get boost. Coming behind him. You're already up by 1. No need to just blast that. Okay, we're back passing. Creative own goal incoming for GenG. Never mind, they're scoring. Who else in the conversation for NA GOAT besides Justin? It's just Garrett and Justin. I think that's the conversation for NA GOAT. Atomic will probably get into it one day, but right now it's just Garrett and Justin, I think, as NA GOAT, in my opinion. Oh! 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 Scripted! What a shot! Scribbles off the outlet pass from Reveal. Bang! 125 kilometers an hour. It's not like GenG even left it open. They were back, but that shot was just too good. You're joking. Okay. Do we get Game 7? Oh, what a dunk. Jeez, you can see the excitement. He just sat up in his chair. He just leaned forward. Justin, backboard. Reveal's leading it to the ground. Did you guys see Cheese jump in his chair when he got the dunk? He was like, wait, we're winning. Oh, what a 50. Magic Bear, huge chance. Dunk.
Magic Bear will pinch that over to the corner, and Justin think about moving in, but it's a low boost. Boom from Scribbles.
That's good from Justin. That's the kind of decisiveness that they need in defense. Somebody to just go in. I'm facing the ball. I've got it. Don't worry about it. Oh, floor double. Oh, you're joking. How could this keep happening? What is it with NA and the goal line? Ball not moving. It's happened again. And that Reveal is just like trying to hit the ball. He cannot get contact. Cheese with the save.
Another save out of him. 3.
NA are such goal line Andes today. They're just on the goal line. The ball is just stationary on the goal line and nobody's able to put it in. And honestly, they're kind of unlucky for it. Surely. Justin, he's faking. No, he's not. I'm amazed Justin didn't just jump and like hope he's missing there. How did he know that he's hitting it? I think the majority of pros just jump there and they're like, you could miss this. I'm up. No way. Crossbar. You're joking. He had the double if it was higher. It was just a goal if it was lower. It's bar down and out. Oh, GenG have been pretty close multiple times. If they lose this game, this is going to be painful. Hard one to come back from. Magic Bear's not going. Good play by Cheese.
Over top of him. Justin's there, so is Scrib.
Where's Magic Bear? He doesn't have boost.
And Magic Bear had to juke around and
Good fake by Magic Bear. Oh, that's such good play in the back corner. Slowing the game down again. Now Justin's got boost. He's dusted. They got time. Oh, Magic Bear gave it away. Oh! Oh, Magic Bear had time. He didn't know. He just hit it away. He didn't know he had time. This has been a running theme today. Defenders, they don't know that they've got time on the ball. I thought we were going to get another like ball on the goal line situation. Scribbles is like trying desperately to lower his heart rate. It's beating out of his chest, but we get game 7.
Not the first game they've stolen.
This is going to be a long day of Rocket League, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a long day because we are entering another game 7. Back-to-back game 7s here. Unreal. How many overtimes? We had 2 overtimes, 3 overtimes in this series. Like, do you guys remember when I said this series was on track to being series of the day, even after Energy and Ultimates go to game 5? How has that been saved? What a save by Scribbles. How did he save that? He like ground pinched it and it just stopped. It just stopped on the ground on the spot. Reveal looks like he's seen some things. I think they all aged a whole year in that game.
With demos that I've seen between Magic Bear and Kofor, but that bump
Crazy.
paired with the perfect shot was just enough to get that overtime. And my oh my,
absolutely crazy, right? What's happening in EU, by the way? Let's see who qualified. Gentleman's did qualify.
It all comes down to one game to put somebody into
the grand final. Did K-Dub's team qualify?
This young space station
BDS qualified, 100% qualified. Looks like all the main teams. Yeah, K-Dub's team's dopamine, aren't they?
Justin trying to lead.
Yeah, okay. All right, all the main EU teams made it. No drama in EU today. Just like going fast pace here. And it's in. Justin and goals going in for him with like a lag spike on Champions Field. Tell me a better duo.
Perfect shot. It actually hit off the post a little bit and bounced off Reveal and went in.
Do some advanced math to find a way through there. Put that through a keyhole. Magic Bear looking to double that lead, but it goes right at Scribbles. Oh, there's a demo. Scribbles
He's
pushes
back.
a little bit wide. Cheese does catch up to it. Now Magic Bear is going to run forward. He's got Kofor in his sights, and Kofor up very early and avoids everything.
Magic Bear was trying to do as much as he could with that little bit of boost. Now we see the response. Reveal.
Okay.
Reveal scoring that
didn't take long. Justin with a bit of indecision in defense there. Maybe could have stopped that in the corner. I'm not sure if he felt confident with it, but great pass. Great pass.
Great shot from Reveal.
Scribbles had scored 8 goals in this series before he got his first assist with that overtime winner. And now
this series has just been absolutely absurd.
Back-to-back assists.
I don't know what's going on.
Reveal and Kofor in defense. It'll be Reveal's ball as he lets Justin go on by. Kofor give him the old Olay in front of the net as well. And Justin will try to break out quickly. Is up
I forgot to actually look who you guys predicted for. Oh, you guys went GenG, and GenG are up. What play? Oh my word. Justin is like showing up in the last game so far. I mean, defense, a little bit of indecision from them earlier, but what a pinch. Gaelic Jackson, thanks for the 15-month prime. Really excited to go to LAN. I go to university in Raleigh, and our school basketball team plays in Lenovo. Is that where the LAN is? Lenovo. Oh! Oh! What a bang! Huge pass. No nonsense, just have it, mate. Top shelf. These guys are just playing some phenomenal Rocket League here. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. You listen, if Justin qualifies for a LAN in North America, this is like perfect. It's so scripted. It's good early challenge by Justin. As long as he can get back, which he can, there's boost at mid, so he's good. That's what they need. They just need early challenge, early force, follow up. Repeat. Shot. 4-1. GenG continuing the aggression in Game 7. Stribbles got stuck on the post, stuck on the back wall, stuck in no man's land. And Space Station just can't match them. They've got time, but they have just not been able to match the aggression in Game 7.
About this team is that they can perform under pressure. We know it. GenG, Magic Bear, and Cheese having to win to make it in.
This is where the Cheese, Magic Bear, Justin experience really comes in clutch. Justin has been in these situations so many more times than anyone on the pitch combined. Cheese and Magic Bear just fresh off of winning an NA regional. They're confident in this scenario. They've done it before. They know what to do.
First shot blocked by Cheese. Reveal now to try and dump one back in, but it's sent right back out. Cheese looking for yet another.
Yeah, Space Station, they just haven't figured out a way to, even with their previous roster, now this one as well, they haven't figured out a way to just be confident, play their game on match point in these situations. What?
GenG thankful that they've got a 3-goal lead, but that was wide.
How have they missed that? Come on. Like, oh, they're fine. They're gonna win probably. But no way. There's no way he has missed this. Why did he rush this so much?
2-minute mark. Still plenty of time.
Oh no.
Be enough to get SSG
Guys, I'm trying my best to praise NA. Alright, they're fine. They're fine. If they lost a goal there, it's actually gonna be a scary situation. If they conceded. NA is so back. NA is so back. This is the NA that we know and love. None of this hopium. None of this promise. Only open net misses. I didn't even see his face cam. I need to look back and look at the face cam. they're probably going to be alright. They're up 4-1, we're going to say. That's one of the best misses I've ever seen. Yeah, that was straight off a Jesse stream. Genuinely, that was off a Jesse stream. I cannot believe we just saw that. He was bursting laughing, really. Oh! Honestly, a good try. But it looks like it's too little too late for SSG. They're coming to life for the last few minutes. But it's just going to be too little too late.
Only one to beat and Reveal just gets in the way.
We're going to take another look at that in a minute because that was so funny. But GenG are going to the grand final, back-to-back grand finals for GenG if they can win this from a super winning position.
Gopher just trying to get a piece of Magic Bear. Nobody gets the ball. Finally, Gopher dives in. And it looked like Cheese and Magic Bear might run into each other for a moment.
Want to hear nothing about skill level NAs without question the most entertaining Rocket League you can watch in the world? Recently, NA's been really entertaining. Yeah, the last two regionals, the one that GenG won, the end of last split, and this one, have been really entertaining. But EU's kind of like this every single week, though. I will say that EU's kind of like this every single week, and it has been for years. And Mina is kind of like this every week as well. I don't know. Maybe a lot of people just don't actually watch EU. They're just NA fans, which is fine. You just want to watch NA. That's all good. But it's usually just like NA defense simulator, and then the other regions are just chaotic. But NA is actually chaotic right now, which is fun. Yeah, I mean, EU is always chaotic. EU is we expect it to be chaotic when EU RLCS is happening. It doesn't surprise us ever when EU is chaotic because it's so normal. As RLCS casters, we always know EU is going to be madness. But this is good. I like the new NA. NA in Regional 3 and 4. This is like good. If we can keep this up, this is entertaining. This is what we want to see.
But then Game 7, they showed you what they were made of.
Yeah, let's rewind to see the face cams of the open net miss. Where is it? It's after 4-1. Okay. Look at the face cam. He hesitated a bit because he thought Justin was going to score it, and then it got saved, so he just burst out laughing. Why did he speed flip here? Yeah, look at him. Oh, man. Yeah, you don't need to lip read to see what he said there. That's hilarious. But look how much time he's got. It's like Omega open. Like the whole of SSG have just exited screen left, and Scribbles is getting bumped off the screen on the right by Justin. Like he has so much time. He could just drive and he's gonna make it. Like there's no need to flip. He just has to hold down boost, but he flips and makes it so awkward. If he just like held down boost, he's scoring. Like he doesn't need to flip. I don't know why did he flip here? Yeah, I don't think he even needed to boost. He was winning the race to that ball by so much. I guess he was just confident. He was like, ah yeah, let me just flip here, no big deal. Alright, they're running Edge on the Rock League channel. I guess I'm gonna run Edge here. I'll put it back to 1080 though.